Talking Dog's Dark Secret. The day my dog started talking was the day everything changed. It was a dreary Tuesday morning, the kind where the sky is a monotonous gray, and the air feels thick with something unspoken. I was sipping my coffee in the kitchen when Max, my golden retriever, looked up at me with those familiar, soulful eyes and said, "We need to talk." At first, I thought I'd lost my mind, but then he spoke again. More urgently this time. What he told me left me breathless. There was something lurking in the shadows of my life, something that had always been there, kept at bay by Max's silent vigilance. Max explained how he had been protecting me from a sinister entity that had been stalking me since childhood. A shadowy figure that thrived on fear, feeding off the anxiety and dread it sowed in its victims. This creature was attracted to my life like a moth to a flame, drawn by my moments of weakness and despair. Max had been my silent guardian, a barrier between me and the darkness that threatened to consume me. His words shivered through me, every revelation a knife edge of terror and disbelief. As the days unfolded, Max taught me how to recognize the signs of the entity's presence, the flicker of lights, the sudden drop in temperature, the whispers that seemed to come from the walls themselves. With every lesson, the pieces fell into place, memories of unexplained events from my past now made sense. The time I got lost in the woods as a child, the cold breath on my neck when I was alone, each instance was a brush with the malevolent being. But now, armed with Max's guidance, I was no longer in the dark. The climax came one night when the entity made its move, a swirling mass of shadow and malice that poured into my bedroom. Max stood between us, his presence a beacon of defiance. "You will not have him," he growled, his voice a low, resonant growl that shook the very air around us. In that moment, I felt the warmth of Max's love envelop me, a protective shield against the cold grasp of fear. The entity recoiled, a banshee's wail echoing through the night as it was forced back into the abyss from whence it came. I collapsed to my knees, tears streaming down my face, knowing that as long as Max was by my side, I would be safe.